Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and loud.
Hello everyone, welcome to race number 14 of the season as we are here at Papyrus Motorsports Park. Let's get on down to your starting lineup for awesome road course racing that'll take place here in Massachusetts. On the pole, we have Andrew Davis. Next to him, Lane Sanders. Third, Austin LaPlante. Fourth, Jesse Turner. Fifth, Ace Wild. Sixth, Eric Monaco. Seventh, Ace Wild. Eighth is Alexander Rowe. Ninth is Seth Cole, playing the top, ninth, James Ellis, playing the top 10. Is Roberto Crown Jr. Here's the rest of their starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. Laura Chung, there's your previous race winner. First career win here in the Spectrum Cup Series and on this channel for the 2-car. And on the front row, we have Sam Oskin and Diego Yepes. So points coming into this race, they are as follows. As I am looking through here. Here we go. Chris Dollarton with the points lead, who jumped up 3 spots. Tang remains in second, 16 back, as 2 with Cole Deaver. They jumped up in the points. Crown Jr., 18 back from the points leader. Allison Rain, 5th. RJ Bishop, 6th. Vince Freeze, 7th. Mitchell Collins, Laura Chung, Zach Winkle. They all jumped into the top 10 with those fantastic runs. So that was great to see. Sky Commons, Eric Burton, they fell out of top 10. They need a good run to get themselves back into the hunt. Brad Crawford, who had that top 10 run, has jumped up to 18th on the points. A struggle in the beginning of the year, now is completely turned around. Same for Austin LaPlante. So both of those drivers, they've definitely turned it around for sure. For sure, those guys I mentioned before, the biggest gainers. Biggest loser, Jessica Sheldon lost 11 points, or 11 spots after that poor run that she had altogether at the last race. So she definitely did not need that at all. Same for Zachary Fitzwater and Seth Cole again. Charles Sanford also outside the top 10 with that run he had. Fell back to 16th in the points.
Drivers, start your engine.
There's the command. 22 laps of action of today's race here at Papyrus. So we're going to let the cars roll on off here. So Papyrus Motorsports Park, obviously a very well-known road course that's here. It acts like a super speedway, acts like a road course, acts like a speedway. It is very, very, very unique here. Different elevation changes for sure. We will have one more road course race to go, which will be at Open Roads. That'll be a little later on in the season. We also got Talladega coming as well. So, should be interesting to see what will go on by here. Pace car is going to make a dive down to pit road right about now. And it'll be a fun time all together. Here we go. And green flag is out. We're underway at Papyrus Motorsports Park. Good start by Andrew Davis in the 14, who needs a really good run because, again, he has been struggling deeply in the points, and this is a run he desperately needs altogether. Now LaPlante, trying to continue that good momentum there. Going to try to battle for the lead on the 14. Probably not going to get it. Oh, Ellison. Oh, but Benjamin Miles hard on the wall. Crown Jr. also involved. Did they hold on? Burton involved. Crown Jr. Oh, never mind. Caution's out. Not Salmon Allison. I'm sorry. Stephen Colon. Roberto Crown Jr. second race in a row. He's going to have an issue. And same can be said for Eric Burton. Benjamin Miles. Oh, man, you got to feel for him. And Brad Crawford, who had a good run last race. Down the drain it goes today. Matthews also involved in car number 5. And caution now for the first time today. LaPlante tried to look for the lead. Couldn't do it on Andrew Davis. And yellow flag will be waving. Ministry officials are trying to tell Austin LaPlante to let Andrew Davis on by. And those drivers in the front of the field, they really need to see that caution. But I think they want some green flag racing, though, and they just flew right by the pace car, so these drivers better start slowing down a little bit here. Some of these guys are doing 40 miles an hour because obviously they got to let the pace car on by. Troubles though for Eric Burton, Stephen Colon, Brad Crawford, and Roberto Crown Jr. Looks like they're all going to continue for the most part. But, yeah, some of those drivers really took some licks right there. Ace Wild's trying to get up to third. Pace car already flew right by these drivers here. And this officials again trying to tell Austin LaPlante to let Andrew Davis on by in the 14. And I have no idea why he's not, but we're going to step aside. We're going to look. Papyrus holds our first yellow flag today here at Papyrus. As now he does. Well, this right-hander is obviously very tricky right here. And even some rookies can make some big mistakes. And even some veterans too. But you see Crawford really dived that car down low. And you see the contact is actually going to start between James Ellison and Benjamin Miles there. A couple of veterans that really have been knowing this track very, very well. Have both the drivers there. And you see Ellison just got a little squirrely coming off that corner. Didn't see Miles right there. And Miles just clipped the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. And then Crown Jr. tried to check up. Didn't check in the nick of time. Got into Crawford. All three of them go into the wall. And look at right there. They about had it saved. But then the 8 car just has the extra slide. Matthews goes into him. That's where the yellow flag goes on by. Miles actually on 2 wheels there briefly. And then he managed to hang on. These guys very smartly went there down low. But Burton nowhere to go. Stephen Colon nowhere to go. Charles Sanford getting a piece right there. So his good runs are starting to dip even more. Oh, Vargas and Sam Osgood barely made it by. That was close. And that was the yellow flag mainly, too. And all the drivers who mainly got involved were getting passed left and right with the exception of Kyle Matthews at first because Matthews was holding up Vince Freeze and Quentin Moore there. So caution's out. Only one we know that's going to be out of the race is going to be Cologne. Let's take you back to the green. So my apologies, folks. We actually skipped a little bit too much there, but we are back green flag racing. Out of this race after that incident includes Stephen Colon, Benjamin Miles, and Kyle Matthews. So those are the drivers out of the race after that little ordeal. But Andrew Davis in car number 14 having a good lead so far. Now with that caution, they're going to be mainly single file for the most part. They will have some passes left and right, but obviously they're trying to get around some of the slower cars. And right now, these guys have already done so. And for a second, I thought the caution was already out, but that is not the case. I'm just seeing things. Top 3, literally single file. Here comes Ace Wild. No, Austin LaPlante 3 wide for the lead. Look at the 66 down low. 2 Fords and a Pontiac. And LaPlante's going to get it. What a move by the Blue Line Special Kmart Ford. And now Sanders and Seth Cole are trying to take advantage. Now Sanders trying to take second from Wild. Let's see how these drivers do the right-hander this time. Oh, man, LaPlante with a whale of a run. Keeps the car together. Look at Sanders on the high line there. Or the left side of the course. Going to hold on. Nice move on the 0-1. And now they're going to hold on everywhere. All good there. Sky Commons on down pit road at car 32. Unscheduled stop. And Sanders up to P2, folks. It's a singular wireless Dodge. That was a driver who last season actually had a rough season. And then was turning around a little bit. And then won Zen Joltis at the end of the year. Now trying to look to see if he can go 2 seasons in a row with a win. And is hunting down that Blue Line Special Kmart Ford of Austin LaPlante. Here comes Sanders. Here comes Ace Wild. Seth Cole and Eric Monaco. Now keep in mind, with the exception of LaPlante, all these drivers are current NRSL drivers here. Whoa, and Seth Cole got Eric Monaco. Wow, that 24 got squirrel in. Monaco, good save by the Kodak Max Chevrolet. Man, that car was fishtailing sideways there, but nice save though. But Wild, who will be a rookie in the Cup Series though. Taking over Zach Rogers in that 6 car, going to be rebranded to the 18. Seth Cole, no introduction with him, has been an NRSL driver since day one, and Eric Malco going to be in the Xfinity Series in Season 11. So that's good to see there. But Alexander Rowe, that 27 there right now, P9, trying to get around Turner for P8, and Rowe couldn't do it. Deaver's going to look underneath for that 9th position. Rowe's a former NRSL driver in the Outback Xfinity Series, and trying to see one day he can get back in there, and one day, hopefully, we will see Rowe back in the Xfinity Series in a pretty good ride, too. We'll see, though. Time will tell. Deaver's going to get that 9th position. Collins, though, right now, P11, Laura Chung. Your winner on Wednesday there at Michigan. So far, looking really good there. Sanders leads another lap. Loses the lead, though, to Ace Wild in the nick of time. Wild and LaPlante got around him for a position, but I'll tell you what, Sanders leading a lap, though, and how the last couple races has been for that 0-1 team. They need this run big. Now, we haven't really mathematically eliminated anyone yet, but this is the time where really, you know, especially the bottom of the points that can try to get a last-second comeback here, this is a really good time to do so. Sanders arcs the car low coming off the turn and is going to get that respective position. Or not. Look at LaPlante going to run the high line coming off the final few corners. This is also multi-lane groove. Let's actually go on board lane, Sanders, and show you what it's like going through a lap here at Papyrus and really see the views you can get on this course when you're driving with these cars. Now you can see the elevation obviously changes like crazy as LaPlante's going to go for that lead and gets it. You see the banking really isn't strong in certain areas, and then certain turns you can really see the bank really dive down, so that's where you really got to make your moves right here. They see right as they get ready to go to the right-hander, this is where it gets a little bit of flat right around here, and then it goes to this really hard right-hander here. Heavily steep banking right there, as you can see, at least more than 30 degrees. Now you watch Sanders here. He's got no one behind him, as you can see. James Ellison behind him. This is where you go uphill a little bit, then go into the huge bank left-hander here. And this is a very tough turn because obviously you're going uphill on this course as you're doing it. Then you're still going uphill at this point in time. Then you're back to flat land, and then this is where you start going downhill a little bit. And this is where Sanders is going to look for that lead right there. This is a nice passing zone right here on that inside line, especially with the draft. And that's a lap around Papyrus Motorsports Park. You can see a blanket of cars. So Sanders leads another lap. That 0-1 car for starting P2 has looked really, really good today in that singular wireless Dodge. Ellison to P2. LaPlante P3. Monaco P4. Wild P5, Seth Cole P6. Cole Deaver, man on a mission today, P7. He is flying through the course. He's passing cars left and right. Andrew Davis P8. Turner P9. And just in the top 10, Mitchell Collins. How about Zachary Fitzwater, the road course ringer? Up to 12th. Really looking for that good run today. Jackie Tang redeeming after what happened last week. Or last race, I should say. But mainly 2 races ago. Right now in the top 15. Good run by that Texas Abilene Ford. Especially what's happened to Chris Dollarton, the 6th, who right now is 22nd. So he's having a decent run, but not having a terrible run there. So we're going to step aside and take a very, very quick commercial break here as they're doing it on green flag pit stops here. Don't go away. You're not going to miss much. Welcome back. You've not missed much there as Lane Sanders about ready to take his pit stop. You are following the 0-1 car as he is coming down pit road. Wow, James Ellison held up Eric Monaco in the 4 there. And a weird angle for Seth Cole to get into his stall, but he does. Andrew Davis going into his first stall right there. As you're seeing from our pit lane 1 angle, everyone is on down. No one is really coming on down after Lane Sanders and company came on down. You're seeing Yepes coming out. There's Ellison with a great stop. Look at Lane Sanders, folks. Him, Austin LaPlante, and James Ellison all with terrific stops. Save for Andrew Davis in car number 14. Terrific stops by all those guys mentioned. And these guys, remember, they have stayed out on the course. That would be Cole Deaver in the 3, Amanda Evans in the 26, Levi McIntyre in the 99, Cody Smart in the 88, and Aaron Macklin in the 36. And now they are down pit road. Zach Winkle with an extended stay on the 93. No idea what has happened to him. But Ellison has gotten ahead of Austin LaPlante. His car's going. How about this there? James Ellison and Lane Sanders have brought some life today here at Papyrus. And Ellison's pretty decent at these road courses here. So you got to remember that. Eyes will be on that GM Goodrich Chevrolet. He's got the left sides going on. Macklin already out and away. Smart, McIntyre, Evans, and Deaver. Those top 5, how they came down, that's going to be the order. Will they beat out Lane Sanders, James Ellison, and Austin LaPlante? Here comes Ellison, though. This could be a battle for the lead. Ellison's peeking. They're going to get around the 3. New leader will be Lane Sanders and James Ellison. So I'm going to see if I can actually fix my frames real quickly, but Ellison has actually gotten the lead right now. So that should fix things right there for the most part. But Ellison has gotten the lead from Lane Sanders. Austin LaPlante, P2. And now LaPlante looking for the lead. Oh, checked up big time coming into that corner. And could seem to get done right now. James Ellison, curling your leaders. We're at the halfway point of this race. Next time by will be 11 laps to go. Austin LaPlante, P2. Lane Sanders, P3. Those 3 really benefit from the pit stops. Amanda Evans and Eric Monaco have gotten around Cole Deaver for 4th and 5th, respectively. Deaver right now in 6th. Seth Cole in 7th. 8th, Cody Smart. 9th, Levi McIntyre. Completing the top 10 is Zachary Fitzwater. What a day for the 29 team. How about Fitzwater, folks? Aaron Macklin's gotten that car warmed up, and now here he goes on the charge on the GM Goodrich Chevrolet of Zachary Fitzwater in car 29. Also, what a day for Alexander Rowe in car 27. And there's Laura Chung, who won back a couple of races ago. Now here she is at Papyrus trying to get it done. Or actually, my mistake. What did I say a couple races ago? The last race, excuse me, at Michigan. Making sure she's not letting RJ Bishop get by. Wow, Jackie Tang got a little squirrely coming off the corner. And he's going to complete the pass on RJ Bishop there in the 97, who definitely did not take that corner right at all. And Andrew Davis, who's done really well in the pit stops there, definitely gained some momentum. But right now in the top 20 is Bishop. Oh, man, that car is off right now. Ever since that pit stop, that car is wicked tight. Now Deaver. His car's now warmed up, and he is looking underneath Cody Smart. That's for the 4th position. Or for the 5th position, excuse me. Deaver's going to get it. Here comes Seth Cole. 3 wide for position. Look at this. Can't make the move. However, Deaver and Seth Cole are going to get around Cody Smart as Eric Monaco has actually got the 4th position, or 5th position, rather. And now Ellison under fire from Lane Sanders for 2nd. Sanders got it, and now his sights are set on Austin LaPlante. How about both the Kmart cars? Austin LaPlante and Amanda Evans. The mainly, I guess you can call them the double A's there. Out there right now, 1 and 4. And remember, LaPlante has not yet won this season. Amanda Evans has won this season. Keep in mind, Evans a former champion, might I add. But LaPlante, still really not a lot has happened in this series altogether for him. But right now, doing a fantastic job of the Blue Light Special Ford. I'll tell you, Evans looking for a 2nd win of the season there, as she is hunting down James Ellison in car 25. Don't count out Eric Monaco, Cole Deaver, or even Cody Smart. Winkle's still on pit road, and now battle for the lead as they have caught Eric Burden. Oh, man! Eric Burden about held up LaPlante, but now has really blocked Lane Sanders. And correct me if I'm wrong, folks, Lane's also did really good last season at this track, but Oh, man, that 7 car really held up some of these leaders. And look, they brought everyone along. Even McIntyre and Seth Cole have jumped the fray. Wow, and Seth Cole was really squirrely trying to get around that 7, but made it through. The plant has checked out, but he may want to be careful here because this track does act like a plate track in some form. Going to check on Macklin, Alexander Rowe, and Zachary Fitzwater. Mitchell Collins is up in the mix. Laura Chung, Jackie Tang, Andrew Davis, RJ Bishop, Zach Flickinger. Speckle Norman's still quite a ways back from those drivers just within the top 10 there. As now they're approaching Eric Burton, the 7. Will Fitzwater get by? Yes, he will. Alexander Rowe going to follow. Rowe kind of checked up just a tiny bit there. Oh, Chung just going to get low in the nick of time, but Burton's going to throw a block. Man, that 7 car is just wicked slow. And Macklin pushed the 2 out of the way. What a move by the M&M's Pontiac. Tang also made the mistake as well. Wow, he tried to block Flickinger there, and I don't know why. And Laura Chung just getting absolutely destroyed by the 7 there, holding up that Miller Lite Ford. That literally brought Dylan Young, Jesse Turner, Chris Dollerton, Allison Rain, Dylan Thoreau, Ace Weil, Michael Norman, Jessica Sheldon, Jonathan Zorlin, Sam Oskin, and Diego Yepes all right within the mix as well. Let's get our way back up to the front of the field, just making sure everyone got around the 7 with little to no issues. And they actually caught up to Roberto Crown Jr. The Plant's still leading. Oh, Deaver checked up a bit on that inside line. Right now it's the Plant, Sanders, Deaver, Ellison, and Monaco, your top 5. McIntyre, Smart, Seth Cole, Amanda Evans, and Zachary Fitzwater. And look at that, they've gotten around the 8 with no problem. Nice move by Fitzwater. Ooh, Rowe just barely got by that 8 car. Next car they're going to approach is that 33, who's going to come down pit road, which is Brad Crawford. Car also on pit road, Sky Combs in the 32. Zach Winkle back out in the course, just got back out, so he better be very careful because these guys are approaching him very quickly. And look at Deaver, 3 wide for the lead. Comes the Jim Goodrich Chevrolet. He's going to get it. Moves LaPlante over to the 3rd. Now Monaco's going to slip into the 3rd spot. Lane's actually been really good on this track. Last season, he almost had a shot to win this one too, so no surprise. I guarantee you, when we come to Papyrus, not just in this series in the future when he's in here, but also when we go to the NRSL Outback Xfinity Series, eyes will definitely be on him for sure. Not just for qualifying, but for the race as well. If they don't catch up to Zach Winkle, the next car they could approach is Charles Sanford in the 55. Laura Chung came down pit road, unscheduled stop for the 2. As well as Brad Crawford, the 33. Perhaps a second round of green flag pit stops is possible. Look at McIntyre looking underneath Smart for 4th. I'll tell you what, Cody's actually turned it around that UPS Ford there. You know, ever since the first half of the season where nothing could go right for that team, ever since they got that win and even that race before where they had a good finish, they just need that one race, and now they're starting to make their presence known. And I think mainly it's just getting your feet wet, man. Sometimes that's what it is in this series, and Smart, I'm telling you, he's one of those guys that you got to keep an eye on here. Now, in the other NNSCRA series that he was a part of, he's actually done very good, and has had very good history around there. So, no surprise in this NNSCRA series, he's actually doing pretty good here right now, despite a poor start to the season. Now, remember, too, Sanford is actually a little bit off the pace. Zach Winkle is not off the pace. And Deaver's actually reeling in Zach Winkle and Charles Sanford. Go to that rear view of Deaver. And you can see Sanders. He's got a good car in that singular wireless Dodge, but he knows, man, that 01 is very hungry there. Wants his first win. And you got to remember, there's that thing going around called the 01 curse, as said by the former driver of the 01. But could it be done? Garrett Campbell was in it at one point, didn't have a good season. Aforementioned James Ellison, he didn't have a good season. And another driver, Sanders, is going to come down pit road. He's going to lead the field down. Deaver stayed out, no surprise. He was one of those drivers that came down second time around. Sayers going to bring LaPlante, Ellison, Seth Cole, Zachary Fitzwater, Alexander Rowe, Andrew Davis, RJ Bishop, Zach Flickinger. Oh, and Vince Freeze just got into the wall there. I don't know if you noticed, someone hit him in the wall. I think that was Crown Jr. in the 8 car. Michael Norman. Vince Freeze, aforementioned Quentin Moore. Jonathan Zorlin. Dylan Young, Christian Vargas, Jessica Sheldon, Allison Rain, Sam Oskin, Diego Yepes also down. Brad Crawford, Laura Chung, who came down first time way earlier there. They have stayed out. And the same guys who stayed out the last time around, they're staying out right now. You can add also Chris Dollarton and Jackie Tang to the mix on staying out. So I would not be surprised that Deaver came down pit road this time by. And they are waving the hand. Deaver's going to lead the field coming down pit road right now. Everyone's coming down. I'm not surprised by that at all. Now the question is, who led on that cycle of pit stops there? As they got around Roberto Crown Jr. in the 8. Struggling day for that Budweiser Chevrolet. And as Chung is working on Alexander Rowe in the 27, who doesn't even have the tires warmed up. Wow, that Miller Lite Ford dove it and checked up, and now is going to still make the pass. Crazy move by that Miller Lite Ford. It is actually Lane Sanders and James Ellison yet again. Austin LaPlante has choked the pit stop and has fallen to the 3rd in the pack. Now these drivers are leaving pit road. Oh, Monaco choked the pit stop. Deaver will stay ahead. McIntyre, Monaco, Smart, Evans. And there comes Ellison and Sanders. They got around Smart. They're going to get around Monaco. And they're trying to work on Levi McIntyre in car 99. But Deaver got a good pit stop in the 3. However, this race is far from over. 3 laps to go, we hit the line. And look at Lane Sanders and James Ellison. They have caught both McIntyre and Deaver. And those cars are warmed up, and I'm telling you, oh, look at this. Deaver's trying to put a block on the high line there. And look at McIntyre. Oh, he definitely did not take that turn well, and he held up Ellison and Sanders enough there to hold on for the lead. That's actually not bad strategy by both drivers right there. And keep in mind, both those drivers are vets. Look at Sanders trying to go for second on McIntyre by the high line there. Eric Burton is now down pit road. I thought I heard an engine, but he is down pit road. Look at Sanders. He really wants to use that high line there, but I think that's going to bite him right there. Now McIntyre looking for the lead yet again. Look at Monaco and Cody Smart now jumping into the mix. Holy cow, what a battle. Fitzwater and LaPlante have joined the fray. Where did these guys come from? Holy cow. They're approaching Charles Sanford in the 55. And Smart really just arced the car there. And that's going to really hurt the 88 UPS Ford there. And now Sanders. I'm telling you, that Singular Wireless Dodge has been very strong today. Right now, fastest lap somehow is an Allison Ray with a 1:11.831. Out of the main pack, Cole Deaver is running a 1:12.104's fast lap. Ray's been the one of 3 drivers to hit the 1:11's mark, and Ray actually had a 1:11.8. That's amazing there. 2 laps to go. We hit the stripe. McIntyre out in front as he's getting around Charles Sanford. Eric Monaco now getting ahead of the 55. Sanders going to get 3rd on Ellison. Is going to use Sanford as a pick and gets around him. Nice move by the Singular Wireless Dodge. Smart, Fitzwater, LaPlante, and Evans. Both the Kmart cars get by. Deaver's getting held up as well. Now Deaver's going to get around Ellison. Nice move right there. And that 25 is screaming at Charles Sanford. I need to get by. Sanford, will he get by now? Yes, he will. That may have costed Ellison the win right there. Look at Macklin flying right by. Holy cow. And Bishop, who definitely benefited from that pit stop right there. Big redeem right there. Any other slow car, they may approach Sky Commons. I do not think they will approach Eric Burton in the 7. As he's by pit road, and even then. So they may be all in good hands here. May be racing from here on out here. Papyrus, McIntyre, Monaco, Sanders, Smart, maybe Fitzwater, and LaPlante. They'll battle this out for the win. But here's a look at your drivers. They come on by through TV2, heading through the final few corners. White flag, final lap will be displayed for the Sitco Ford and the Kodak Chevrolet. Who's going to win this race? As Monaco's going to look for the lead, that's going to help Sanders and Smart. 1 lap to go here at Papyrus. And Smart's looking for third on the Singlish Wireless Dodge. Smart's trying to go aggressive here. That may be a rookie mistake right there unless Smart gets a really good run coming up the corner. Oh, that is not the case. That's going to really hurt him right here, especially in the right-hander. This is where Sanders is going to really get the run right here. They're not going to approach Sky Commons. I really do not think so. And even then, he is still kind of up to speed here. Just got held up on pit road. Monaco's got the lead. And McIntyre will have one last chance as Smart's got third off Sanders. Here they come within those final few corners here. This is where those finishes can really come into play here. McIntyre's got a big run as that Sitco SKF Ford. Oh, he can't get the move. He's looking, he's peeking. Oh, he can't get the move. Final corner approaching. Monaco versus McIntyre. Cody Smart's now got to run. McIntyre going to look, coming to the line. Cody Smart 3 wide. To the line, it's going to be Eric Monaco winning at Papyrus. Second win of the season for Eric Monaco in the Kodak Max Chevrolet. What a finish. Wow. Whew. Eric Monaco. Well, I think he found his car. And he has found the mojo. Wow. Eric Monaco in the Kodak Max Chevrolet is going to get the job done. And about every other driver is going to cross the line here as they're going to wait for Sky Commons to cross the stripe. But Monaco will be victorious today. McIntyre will get second. Cody Smart third. Lane Sanders in fourth. Zachary Fitzwater fifth. Amanda Evans sixth. Austin LaPlante in seventh. Cole Deaver in eighth. James Ellison ninth. And Aaron Macklin gets a top 10. Now we're going to go by results by the ticker you're seeing here on the screen. As of course the rest of the way will not be shown. Looking through on the lineup here, 32 cars finished the race on the lead lap, and 33rd on down were either lap down or out of the race after the result of the mess that went on by there. Biggest losers were definitely the 31 of Stephen Colon, Benjamin Miles, Kyle Matthews, and James Qualls, and then Sky Commons and others ahead basically had pit road troubles there. That were 4 laps down. The ones 1 lap down, of course, got involved from the accidents and just couldn't seem to hold on. But Eric Monaco victorious here at Papyrus. As you can see, that's our full length of the replay shown here. Congratulations to Monaco on getting his second win of the season. If you like, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part of the channel here by hitting the subscribe button. You've been watching production of the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Congrats to Eric Monaco on getting his second win of the year. Until then, we will see you guys next race. Which will be coming very, very soon. Until then, it's your boy DeYoung signing off, and here comes the points at the end of the video. Until then, goodbye, everybody.